Alright, so I have a confession to make. So I had already actually streamed an episode of this. Or like an episode 1 and started episode 2. But due to the nature of Star Wars being a very hard to record and hard to not get copyright claimed, there was a point which you'll see again happen, where the game displays the main Star Wars theme, and unfortunately, due to that, I tried to mute it, not knowing that I essentially cut a stream short, not knowing that, but at the same time, the stream said I was live the entire time, but it didn't save as an actual stream on the Twitch website. So I essentially had lost about an hour plus of footage. So we're just going to start this again from the start. As you see, yeah, there's the save I had. I did have one beforehand that was even longer, but this is the save. I'm actually going to make a second one so that way I can play this one on my own time. So I can kind of get a feel for how the boss fights are for when we get to those points later on. So we're going to start this again. And I'll probably try these out to make sure that these work. So, yeah, and also I believe that last one is locked. But hopefully, I don't know how well I'll be able to do this, but I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and mute the game audio. So hopefully that's muted on stream. Let me double check. You just make sure. Seems to be muted. Okay, so it seems to be muted. So, because I don't want the stuff here to play. I guess I'll find out when I load up the stream here. Yep, okay, so it is 100% muted. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. So that way, this way, in fact, last time you weren't able to read this, but right now the entire game is muted, which is, so, once this particular music part ends, because I don't want to get claimed. As much as I love this music, at least I can hear it. I just need to make sure after this I go back and make sure, A, the stream's still going, B, that I also turn on the audio again. And now that you can actually read that now, because before you weren't able to read that. You know why? You know why you weren't able to read that? Because I skipped it. And I'm not going to skip it fully this time. Alright, I'll try and go through now and fix it. There we go. Now you guys should have audio. Again, I'm going to try and talk over it for the sake of not all cutscenes music are muted. So... Oh, and I just skipped it. Oops. I didn't think pressing start would skip it. We'll put on 2 volume. See if just for the sake of it. Yeah, like I had already done this. I had literally already done everything here. So. And charge up the force. Boosh! Boosh! Yeah, so if this one fails again, that's my fault, but anyway, I never really did a formal intro. But welcome, guys, to Star Wars Force Unleashed. This game came out 2008, I believe, for the Nintendo Wii, Nintendo DS, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC. It came with the base game content. I believe it also came with, oh my god, that boy just went playing. And it also came with some minor DLCs, which we'll be playing through after we beat the main. But all this is, it takes place in the Star Wars universe, obviously. It's not canon. Let me just emphasize that right now. It is a not canon story, and all it is it takes place after episodes, in between episodes 3 and 4, following, well, we'll see what's going on, but following a character that is trained by Darth Vader, who is who we're playing as now, if you guys don't know, which I doubt, but Star Wars is pretty popular. But this is a game I played when I was a little kid. I played it on the Nintendo DS and Nintendo Wii. And not only that, based on what version you had very different experiences. Because for the DS version, obviously the gameplay was a lot more difficult because you were on a smaller screen, your controls were a little bit different and all that. But another huge thing was the actual story itself had different parts going on. Similarly, with the Nintendo Wii version, the Jedi Temple missions, at least I believe that's what they are, the Jedi Temple missions, excuse me, the Jedi Temple missions were built into the main story on the Wii version. As well as on the Wii version, obviously you had the Wii remote and nunchuck you had to play with, and yes, you had just a stylus and stuff like that. But other than that, this is probably one of my favorite Star Wars games, even though it is not canon to the main story, because I can't remember the exact reason as to why I said it wasn't canon. Mostly probably because it's Vader training an apprentice kind of thing, so it's not really super huge on that idea, I guess. But personally, if they wanted to make a remake of this game, I would love to see them make a remake and somehow fit it into canon or something. But I thought this would be a nice little change of pace, because the planned game that we were going to do before some financial issues came up, which I'm not going to go into detail about because that's really more or less my business, was going to be Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. But obviously I don't own the game, and I'm not asking anyone to buy it for me, so... But I will say, if anyone wants to buy a game that they want me to play on for a series, either DM me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and contact me that way, and you feel for it. I will accept it, just know I'm not asking for it. I would much rather you ask me and say, hey, do you want to try out this game and play it? And then send me, like, you either PayPal me or you gift it to me or something like that. But yeah, this has by far one of my favorite storylines, and I'm just seeing get an idea. Not only did I already play through this once, so I kind of know what happens for the first mission or two, but I played it so many times that the only difference between the two games is obviously the quality is different, and the gameplay plays differently, and obviously the way you progress is a little bit different. Other than that, the only main thing that is the same are all the quotes, obviously the main story and the main premise. And my favorite thing is all of the quotes are the same, meaning all of the quotes are the same, meaning I essentially know what everyone says and when it's going to happen. So it's pretty cool. And as for like 100% in the game, I'm not gonna do that. I thought about it. Like I thought maybe I wanted to give this game some justice because it's one of my favorites, and try and 100% it. But at the same time, it's like I think some of them you need to go revisit anyway. But obviously, if you guys want 100% the game, or if you're gonna play along with me, or if you're just wondering how to do it in general, this is not the playthrough for you. This is just going to be a general just playthrough, let's play of just the game itself. Nothing fancy. In fact, this is a good way to... Oh, I can't check because beta. And also, at the very end, I will go through all of the databank stuff. We are nearing our final boss fight here. I managed to reflect that randomly right back at it. And another thing that's upsetting about me not doing the full... Another sad thing about me not doing having the original footage is... So we had some funny moments in the original footage.
Whatever you want, you won't find it here.
You cannot disguise yourself from me, Jedi.
Turn back!
Wanna go, bud? Okay, this boss fight's going a little bit slower than I wanted to. He gone. Like, I'll wait until after the cutscene, but...
I sense someone far more powerful nearby. Where is your master?
The dark side has clouded your mind. You killed my master years ago.
Then now you will share his fate.
Share his fate.
A son.
A son.
Run!
Run! I told you, I know all the quotes. All the quotes are basically the same.
Lord Vader.
Fire? I didn't say it. He just pulled the younglings on those stormtroopers.
Come with me. More will be here soon.
I don't want to get copyright claimed.
I found you. Now your hatred has become your strength. At last, the dark side is your ally. Rise, my apprentice.
What is your will, my master?
Your training is nearly complete. It is time to face your first true test.
Your spies have located a Jedi?
Yes, Master Ram Kota. He is attacking a critical Imperial shipyard. Destroy him and bring me his lightsaber.
I shall leave at once, master.
The Emperor cannot discover you. Leave no witnesses. Kill everyone aboard, Imperials and Kota's men alike.
As you wish, my master.
Ah, Master! Another excellent duel!
Proxy, you did catch me by surprise. I haven't fought that training program in years. I thought you'd erased it.
I'd hoped that using an older training module would catch you off guard and allow me to finally kill you. I'm sorry I failed you again.
Well, I'm sure you'll keep trying. Yeah, but do me a favor. Don't ambush
Favorite
me.
character.
Proxy.
Yes, why are we whispering?
Shh, who's that?
Ah, yes. Your new pilot has finally arrived, Master. Accessing Imperial records.
Captain Juno Eclipse, born on Corilag, where she became the youngest student ever accepted into the Imperial Academy. Decorated combat pilot with over 100 combat missions, and commanding officer during the bombing of Kalos. Hand-picked by Lord Vader to lead his Black 5 squadron, but later reassigned to a top-secret mission. Is there a psychological profile in there too?
Actually, yes. But it's restricted. Oh, Master, I can tell you she's going to be impossible to reprogram.
Do you know why you're here?
Yes, my orders are clear, and keep your ship running and fly you wherever your missions require.
Did Vader tell you that he killed our last pilot?
No. But I can only assume that he gave Lord Vader good reason to do so. I will not.
Well, let's hope so. I'm sick of training new pilots. What have you done to my ship?
I've taken the liberty of upgrading the Rogue Shadow sensor array. Now you'll be able to spy on any suspect ships within the entire system. You are one of Vader's spies.
You don't need to know anything about my missions except where I'm going. Now I need to jump to Nar Shaddaa. Can you handle that?
Of course.
Someone's in love. I think we're gonna go into the training sequence then. A thing.
Welcome aboard the Rogue. Grip is one of your core force. Excellent! Similarly, move the left stick to move the object back and forth and left and right. Good. Note that you cannot move while concentrating in this manner. Now use... Excellent, Master! Now, prove your mastery of grip by using the object to smash through these 3 glass panels. Excellent, Master. You can also use grip to pick up. Now demonstrate your newfound power by gripping and throwing these objects to knock over the 3 frightened stormtroopers standing in front of you. Well done, Master. You have completed this training module.
Okay. And we get to see the executor. I almost called it executor, but that's a Pokemon. That series ain't gonna be starting until forever.
Proxy, give me the target.
According to Imperial records, Master Ram Kota was a respected general in the Clone Wars.
You're hunting Jedi.
I bring Darth Vader's enemies to justice. Now so do you.
Master Kota was a military genius, but felt that clone soldiers were unfit for battle. Instead, he relied on his own militia.
So there were no clones in his squad when Order 66 was issued?
And after Order 66, he vanished. Official Imperial records actually claim he's dead.
Why come out of hiding and attack the Empire now?
He wants to be found.
Then we're walking into a trap. How many pilots have you lost before me?
7.
7.
Excellent. Coordinates for Nar Shaddaa are locked. Prepare for light speed.
Lock down the command center and get that hologram projector up and running.
Yes, sir.
Tell all squads to fan out and funnel any opposition towards us. Explosive charges on levels 2, 5, and 12. just like
5,
we
and
planned.
12.
General
Just
Kota.
like we planned. He's here.
He's here.
I've finally drawn you out of hiding.
Out of hiding.
Lower the containment
Lower the containment field on Hangar
and tell
12.
the men to get into
Tell
position.
the men to
Yes,
get in
sir.
position. Can you tell I've been through this already? Oh, I got
Eclipse to Star Killer. I'll be moving the Rogue Shadow out of firing range while you attend to your mission. The onboard scanners should be able to track your...
Alright, I'm going to pause here because A, I have to make a phone call. B, I'm going to actually end the stream off here. I know that this episode's going to be shorter. But I think I was originally going to make it be 45 minutes, but I think I'm going to do one mission per episode. And obviously cut it off like I did, kind of like I did campaigns. So, yeah, I'll see you. I'll quickly do the outro here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry it's kind of short, but it's just I don't want to lose footage again. But thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Click the bell so you don't miss a video. Follow me on social media down in the description below: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Mixer. And I will see you guys in the next video or live stream of whatever I make. For those of you on Twitch, I'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes. But for those of you on YouTube, I'll see you guys next week for more Star Wars, as well as whatever else I said to put out there.
The wolf remains one of his most feared enemies.